to the channel. So we have a group of guys out here that I'm actually so excited to fish with. Todd,
Yes.
you know, seen them, you know them. We fish together. Yeah, check his channel out if you don't know. Kayak Warrior, it'll be down below. We have Gary behind us. My fishing life with Gary. Excellent fisherman. Check out his channel. I watch this guy and he just kills snook under docks early morning. Just phenomenal fisherman. Go check his channel out.
Yeah.
And then we got Andre.
Come on, Andre. Oh God.
Andre, he's you can't miss him all the way back there. But yeah, we're out here this morning. It's a lot windier than it was supposed to be. But we're gonna make the best of it, and we're gonna hit the flats. We're gonna hit some of the other shallows and mangroves today if we can. We've got a tide is dumping out this morning, so that's gonna be something that we need to keep an eye on. But other than that, we always catch fish here, guys, so stay tuned. Hopefully we have a good one for you.
Let's do it.
Hey, we got our fish on. We got our first fish. All right, on the twitching mullet. Jack. We got a jack barely bigger than our bait right now. Just calm down. Monster. Whoa. What the world? I think a mackerel. I think there's mackerel. I just got totally cut off. All right, we got a fish on. They're all like right there. Mid 14s. This guy swallowed that. Swallowed that power prawn. So I think my two biggest trout guys today, I had the camera off. Struggling with filming this morning. Well, we're not making the mistake of not recording it this time. All right, see ya. Fishing the toadfish, 7'6". It's the, oh boy, the carbon. Oh, totally. Totally overdid that one. Dragging it along and they're hitting it. Nice. Everybody's getting on fish, guys. Andre, Todd, myself, Gary. Everybody's getting on fish. Oh man, this guy swallowed it. Whoa. This guy feels pretty good. Let's see. Oh, he's just strong. There we go, guys. Right. As always, guys, if you're enjoying this video and you enjoy the channel to this point, you've watched a few videos and you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for getting any notifications when I do upload new videos. All right, guys, let's get back at it. Still looking for that 20, guys. It's all in that 14 range. Pre-show. Yeah, they see a catch and they just right to you. And I'm surprised these trout are still hanging out. We got this guy, he came right through the eyeball. Well, that's gonna leave a mark. He's not gonna see that dolphin coming. Oh, this guy's slipping a little bit. Alright guys, nice little trout. PRAWN USA again. Football jig. Hey everybody, so I wanted to talk about what's coming up in the near future for this channel. I was approached by a company and they want to sponsor the channel, so I'm super excited about that, and it's going to be something that's going to be beneficial to all of you as well. Now in particular, they want to sponsor my Word on the Water segments, which I do from time to time on this channel. I want to try to do them more often, included in with my fishing trips. Now this company, you would think that it doesn't apply to you if you're not a person of faith, and you couldn't be more wrong, because the company is surrounded by technology and deals with technology, and it's something that you and I, whether we are a believer, whether we're an atheist, whether we're a hunter, fisherman, outdoors person going camping, hiking, whatever it might be, these products will benefit everybody. And I have some awesome giveaways coming in the very near future, so stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss it. I want to get into today's Word on the Water. As I'm out here today and I'm fishing and I'm throwing these artificial lures, it makes me think, because here's one of them here. All right, we call that a twitching mullet. It's got these nice big shiny hooks on it, but it looks kind of like a little fish. You know, they do a pretty good job imitating it. Here's another one, little miradine. I mean, it's blue, shiny, holographic, a few little things on it, red eyeballs, that's fine. You have this guy here, it's a paddle tail, right? Just on this lead jig head. So that mimics some bait fish, right? So it makes noise in the water. And then we also have stuff like this, little shrimp, imitation shrimp. Looks like a shrimp, acts like a shrimp kind of. But the whole point is that these lures, they're imitations. They're fake. But the trout, the redfish, the snook, you know, the jacks, just the ladyfish, you name it, all of these fish fall for it, and they take the bait and they get hooked and then they get caught. Some of them just get a hook in their mouth, they get released, others get killed and harvested for food. So why is that even relevant for Word on the Water? Well, it made me think how the devil approaches things, how he approaches us. He's not going to come and give us something that is blatantly dangerous for us. Things that we're just right away like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm going to get hurt doing that, or I'm going to, you know, commit some sort of sin, or I'm going to hurt somebody else, or it's going to be detriment to my body, whatever the case may be, or the thought process might be. So he doesn't come at us with those things. He comes at us with a nice, shiny little lure, okay? Whatever fashion it might come in for you or for me. Maybe you have a weakness for women. Well, that's the kind of lure he's going to dangle in front of you to try to entice you. Maybe it's alcohol. Maybe it's going to be, well, that's not too bad, I might just have one, or yeah, that's more of a silly drink, it's not going to do anything to me, and then you get lost in it. All he needs to do is get that hook in you to get you kind of attracted and kind of stuck. So the devil does this. What does the Bible say about him? He's like a roaring lion, seeking who he's going to devour. So he's literally waiting, patiently looking, observing, watching, waiting for us to kind of fall back away from the herd, as it were. Because he's going to pick off the old, the sick, the young, those that can't keep up with the herd, right? So he's not going to go and just jump in the middle of a bunch of people, because there's strength in numbers. There's accountability with one another. That's why the church is so important. That's a whole other topic in by itself. So what he does is he sits back waiting, and then he finds that point of weakness. He finds that point where we're just kind of a little bit away from where we should be, and that's when he strikes. He's very cunning, he's very sly, very tricky. He's been doing it for a very, very, very long time. And he entices us with those half-truths, with that beautiful picture that's painted. But really, it's really just it's a facade. It's not real. It's a trap, and we need to be aware of those traps. We need to have our eyes open, and we need to be alert. We can't sit there and think that, oh well, I'm a Christian, I'm safe, right? Or I'm saved. No matter what happens to me. That's not true. We do have to be aware of what we're doing, what we're getting into, what it is that is interesting us, what it is that's enticing us, and we have to evaluate whether or not it's good, beneficial, or that it edifies. It's very important to do so. So be alert, be aware of the devil's advances, be aware of how he tries to trick us, and don't fall for that imitation. Don't fall for that lure. So if you guys really enjoy the Word on the Water, and you would like to see some of the same stuff but in a longer form content, kind of in a full 20-30 minute sermon approach, really diving in and looking at some of these topics, that's one of the things that we have coming up here in the near future that's going to be made available to everybody in some format. So stay tuned for all that, guys. Thanks a lot for the support. Let's get back out here and try to catch some more fish.